Now available in paperback and coming to Kindle Unlimited. John Haynes, Dark Succubus. The man who rules the world is tempted by a sultry succubus in this all-new John Haynes series adventure. Get John Haynes, Dark Succubus in paperback or pre-order on Kindle Unlimited today. This is going to be part 2 on Donald Trump punks out on mass shooters. And in the previous video, I talked about how your President Trump had the defining moment of his presidency when he did not take a stand on mass shooters by calling out white female single mothers for raising most of these mass shooters. And this is a defining moment because when it comes down to white females, they wanted your President Trump to call them out and hold them accountable. Unfortunately, because your President Trump didn't call them out and hold them accountable, he has shown that he is a president most American white females are no longer going to take seriously. And the reason why they aren't going to take him seriously is because now they know, for all of your Donald Trump's rhetoric and bluster, he does not have the backbone or the stones to call out the white female or to hold the white female accountable for anything. And when a man does not hold the white female accountable for anything, that's when females do not respect that man anymore. Because most of these white females, they were only voting for Trump because they wanted to protect their hypergamous interests, and what they wanted to do was make sure that their access to resources would be protected. That was the main reason why white females voted for President Trump in 2016. They did not want to deal with the actual issue of equality, but now that they know that they have no real any other interest being threatened in 2020, we may see them flip in 2020, because the white female, she is someone who has needed to be checked for over 50 years, and unfortunately, because your President Trump did not make an effort to check the American white woman when he had an opportunity to do so with these mass shootings that transpired in El Paso and in Dayton, what he did was deflect. And once he deflected, all he did was show those white women that he did not need to earn their respect by checking them, and that they would be able to go on with business as usual. So now the American white female now knows she cannot have to take your Donald Trump seriously, because your Donald Trump is not going to do anything to her that would hold her accountable or make her meet any sort of standard that men would make an American woman meet. So now that these women know that your Donald Trump will punk out on them and not hold them accountable, this is the defining moment of the Trump presidency, because now they know your Donald Trump is just as soft and weak as your Barack Obama, and they know that there's no hope of ever making America great again, because there's no hope of your Donald Trump ever standing up to the American woman and holding the American woman accountable for the sad state of the American man or the sad state of America. Because as we take a critical look at the old African proverb, a race can rise no higher than the moral position of its women, and as the woman goes, so goes the race. And when it comes down to the white female, her moral position is in the gutter, and the direction she is taking the white American race is right straight to hell. And the reason why she's taking it straight to hell is because she has no moral position. She has no set of standards. She is out here thinking that she can be the leader, and with all of these beta males following her, she is taking the country straight to hell. And your Donald Trump, who was out here talking like he was the last hope for America in all of his rhetoric, talking about how he was going to make America great again, your Donald Trump now shows that he is going to be just as ineffective as Barack Obama, because he will not stand up for America, and he will not stand up to America's women who have been out of order, out of pocket, and out of control for over 50 years, and have no moral position, and are again setting a course that is taking your white race straight into the gutter. And because your Donald Trump will not check the American white female, we now know we don't need to take him seriously as a president. If your Donald Trump was serious as a president, he would have made efforts to check the American white female, and he would have done so in the aftermath of that mass shooting in El Paso and in Dayton by calling out the American white female single mother and saying that she is lowering the standards of America, and she is the one breeding most of the beta males out here who become these mass shooters, and that her approach to parenting is a proven and certified failure, and start setting a course for really making America great again by investing in the American man, investing in rebuilding the American man, and investing in rebuilding the American family. But because your Donald Trump decided to deflect by talking about mental illness, violent video games, and gun control, your Donald Trump has shown the American woman that she does not have to respect him, because he will not impose male authority on the American white woman, just like Barack Obama didn't impose male authority on the American white woman. And because your Donald Trump has not made any efforts to check the American white woman, that's why there will be no hope of ever making America great again, because the only way you can make America great again is to change the moral position of the American woman and get her out of the gutter and get her back on a track where she is following the lead of the American man, and the American man is imposing a standard of greatness and making sure that the American woman follows the standard of greatness. That is the only way you're going to get America great again. But as long as you have your American woman out here destroying the moral position of America and taking America straight into the sewer, and being enabled by men like your Donald Trump, who, instead of holding the American white woman accountable, he deflects on the issue, then there is no hope of ever making America great again, because the American man just does not have the backbone or the stones to get right in the face of the American white woman and give her the check she has deserved for over 50 years, and hold her to the same standard he would hold any other man in this country. If you'd like to see me make more videos like this, you can donate to my Patreon, my PayPal, or my Cash App by clicking the link in the description box. And if you want to try some of my SJS Direct publications, you may do so by clicking the link to Amazon.com in the description box. That's all I have to say for this video. You can comment, rate, and subscribe. Coming to Kindle Unlimited this April, E-Steam Goddess of. Hell's aspiring angel takes on a demonic dominatrix in this all-new E-Steam series adventure. Pre-order your copy of E-Steam Goddess of on Kindle Unlimited or pick up the paperback today.